Alright, we just got done seeing Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom, and I just loved it. I thought it was really enjoyable. Such a fantastic sequel to the Jurassic Park franchise. I love it.
I like it.
But Arthur likes it. But we'll get to the problems and the spoilers later on in this video. Let's just talk about the plot and the characters and the CGI and all that quiz.
Spoilers.
All the quiz in the movie. And the movie is actually surprisingly 2 hours and 10 minutes. So, we'll talk into that later on. So, let's talk about the characters. The characters are great. They're still the same. Some of them are back, like Chris Pratt as Owen Grady and Bryce Dallas Howard as Claire Darling. Claire Darling. And some new ones, like Franklin Webb and Maisie, and even Mr. Lockwood, which actually appears to be John Hammond's partner, and the guy that we forgot who his name is, that's selling the dinosaurs, and we just don't know what his name is. We forgot. We apologize if we don't know all the characters' names. And the girl with the yellow shirt, that was, yeah. So yeah, we don't know her name either.
Can't remember.
So yeah, I went out, so I see the movie with my t-shirt, with my shirt on, with the Jurassic Park shirt, and yes.
I don't have one, so I wore my Pennywise shirt.
So yeah. But anyways, the characters, the cast are pretty good in the movie. They're pretty enjoyable, but some of them can be a little uncomfortable. And the story, the lines, the plot is pretty good. Like, okay, like, J.A. Bayona, I think you did a genius with this movie. Directing the movie and everything. But the whole story in this movie is pretty good. Like, okay. So the story is about the island's going about to explode. We have to save the dinosaurs before the island explodes, and then the dinosaurs will die. So they have to save some of the dinosaurs. They saved most of them.
And Ian Malcolm doesn't approve.
Mm-hmm. And so yeah, in Malcolm, Jeff Goldblum as in Malcolm did not approve that in the court. And yeah, since they saved the dinosaurs when the island got destroyed, and now all the thing that they said is just a lie. They just want the dinosaurs. They were about to take the dinosaurs into a safe island, but unfortunately they want to sell them. They just want to sell them for some odd reason.
Make more money.
But then in the beginning of the movie, when they went to the island and they took the sample on the Indominus Rex skeleton underwater,
which was cool,
which was pretty cool.
But why did they take a rib bone? Why didn't they take the skull bone?
Or a tooth or something like that. So yeah, they used some of the Indominus's DNA in the rib cage piece. And
they wanted to make it better because the Indoraptor in this movie is just a prototype.
Yeah, the Indoraptor in the movie is just prototype because Henry Wu wants to make something really, really more dangerous and use them as a weapon.
And he needs to obey humans.
Yeah. So yeah, he really wants to make something really dangerous and use it as a weapon in the 21st century. So yeah, they call it the Indoraptor when they mix it with the Indominus DNA with the Raptor DNA. So yeah, when J.A. Bayona says he wants to make this movie so suspenseful, he wants to make it to be a dinosaur movie and a monster movie, which appears that the Indoraptor appears to be the monster in the film. So I think the Indoraptor is one of the most frightening, terrifying things in cinema, right next to Pennywise and other scary characters that appears in the big screen, So yeah, the Indoraptor was pretty terrifying, more than the Indominus. So yeah, it was pretty cool. So yeah, the plot, the story was pretty good. So it was good, not terrible. So yeah, but we did get really pissed off about the people that are selling the dinosaurs. So yeah, that's just crap. So yeah, and the dinosaurs though, the dinosaurs were pretty good in the movie. Like I think they did pretty good amounts. Like they did pretty good choices. They add the Carnotaurus, they add the Allosaurus, they add Sinoceratopses, and they add Stygimolochs, and they still add the Patasaurus though, and Compies, and still. But the Pteranodons are still there, but for some reason there ain't no Dimorphodons. But there ain't no Herrerosauruses, no Matriarchaptosauruses in the movie. Sorry.
No Suchomimus.
And no Suchomimuses, though. But, yeah, the dinosaurs were really good. Even the CGI was really clean. Like, I thought the CGI... Like, I thought that's the best CGI I've ever seen in a long time.
Yeah, but the 1993 CGI is still better.
The 1993 CGI was still better than the fourth
Why
and the
can't
first
we
movie.
top that? Why can't they use better CG than the 1993 film?
Yeah, it would be great. Like, that would be really great if ILM is still around. And so, yeah, and the animatronics were really good. Like, they put some CGI in the animatronics, which I think is alright, just like in the other films.
Just add some more detail.
So, yeah, they just added a T-Rex animatronic and a Velociraptor blue animatronic, and even a Indoraptor head animatronic, even an animatronic hand of the Indoraptor, the claw, and even an animatronic head of the Stegosaurus and the Senoceratops. So yeah, I think the animatronics did really well in the movie. Not like the animatronics in Jurassic Park 3, because they were pretty stiff.
Yeah, they're kind of slow.
But the animatronics in the movie did work really well. So yeah, animatronics are back. Yes.
Animatronics.
So yeah, J.A. Bayona, I'm glad he put animatronics in the movie, so that was really good. And so yeah, and so the dinosaurs were really good. So yeah, they did have some of them really did have some screen time, like the Stygimoloch, the Allosauruses, and the Carnotauruses, and sometimes the Baryonyx. So yeah, that was pretty good screen time with those dinosaurs that are there added in the movie, and sometimes with the Mosasaur. Because since the Mosasaur is out, he's just out in the ocean catching things. So yeah. What is your thing with the dinosaurs though in the movie? Like, what are your favorite scenes in the movie with the dinosaurs?
Stygimoloch.
Yeah, the Stygimoloch did really
hitting
good.
Everyone.
Like hitting everyone, like headbutting everybody. So yeah, the dinosaurs worked really good in the movie. So yeah, but in most of the movie, the dinosaurs are actually barely like focused in the movie sometimes.
It's like the Allosaurus was running by beside Jaws running it. Oh no, he's gone. They're selling the Allosaurus. They got more than 2 of them. Oh, he's sold.
So yeah, they focused a little bit more with the humans in the whole movie, which is kind of disappointing.
I wanted some dinosaurs to run
Rampage.
Like Baryonyx eating someone, Allosaurus eating someone.
So yeah, the dinosaurs were really good in the movie. So yeah, and so yeah, we're gonna show some little bit of spoilers in the movie and some problems. So yeah, since the whole movie's 2 hours long, it was pretty quick, like 2 hours and 10 minutes long, and it was really quick. Like it just went downhill really fast.
Well, uphill.
Actually, uphill. My mistake. And some of the problems in the movie. One of the problems is the people from the Lockwood Manor is selling the dinosaurs. Like, that is bull. That is really bull.
Forbid.
And even the dinosaurs, I mean.
Then they started selling the Indoraptor.
Yeah, they started selling the Indoraptor.
Then Henry was like, you can't sell, this is just a prototype, it's not perfect yet. And they're like, 48 million doesn't.
And the guy was like, don't worry, we'll make some more.
But then Henry was like, they'll make more.
Well,
that's true.
More. That is true.
If they get the genes, they can remake.
So yeah, that is pretty bull. And so yeah, and even the whole scene when the island is exploding, like it happened really quick. Like when Owen and Claire and Franklin is running away from the volcano when it's erupting, and some of the dinosaurs are dead.
Like the Planet of the Apes remakes.
It's kind of like the Planet of the Apes remakes.
For remaking the Indoraptors.
So yeah, in remaking the Indoraptors in the movie, sorta. But it's really surprising that Velociraptor Blue is the only raptor, the last of her kind, in the whole movie.
We thought the Green Raptor. We thought
the
what was going on when the movie was coming out.
So yeah,
the trailers.
We thought the raptor from the first movie that got locked in the meat locker, like we thought that raptor was going to be with Blue in the movie, but
because
no.
there was lots of merchandise for the Green Velociraptor for Wave 1. And it was a quad racer. It's an action figure.
So, yeah.
And the power went out, so it wouldn't have frozen them all the way, wouldn't it?
Alright, and the other spoiler scene. When they escaped from the island that exploded, like when the T-Rex was warring, and there was a little quick fight of the Carnotaurus fighting the Ceratops, and then the T-Rex came, and they just changed the T-Rex's war a bit. Like, it made it to a retarded old T-Rex war. And the T-Rex is 27 years...
It could have been a scream.
Yeah, sort of. And the T-Rex is 27 years old in the movie. Like, it's a really old T-Rex. But we're glad that the T-Rex didn't die in the movie, surprisingly. And even the Indoraptor's death in the movie was pretty good. I thought the Indoraptor's death was pretty good, but he thinks the death on the Indoraptor was pretty lazy.
Well, I mean, it's cool how it just falls down and it kills with Blue just spinning around and it doesn't get killed because it's right in between. But do you think there might have been a better way to kill it off, right? Like, I was expecting the T-Rex to come in, but that would be a little bit more cliche, but that's what you expect with a Jurassic Park film. The T-Rex comes in, bites him. It's like the Mosasaurus with the Indominus Rex. How is she going to kill him? Mosasaurus eats him. But falls into the Triceratops. That's pretty good, though.
But then when the people left, when the Stitchy Moloch just erupt the party, everyone just left, and the Indoraptor is loose. It's all thanks to Ken Wheatley. Ken Wheatley.
It kind of reminds me of the a Dracula movie. I forgot what it's called.
Yeah,
they push Dracula off the cliff, and then he gets stabbed. It's like that.
So when Ken Wheatley just opened the cage, and the Indoraptor just killed him off really quickly, and the Indoraptor just killed those people that was in the elevator.
It was like playing dead, and it was trying to. And when he sees his tail, it was smirked. You could see it. It smirked. It was
okay. Yeah, it's like a smirk. And even we thought Franklin and the other girl were not going to be in the Lockwood Manor scene, but surprisingly they are. They're helping out Owen and Claire to solve this mystery. Like, try not to let these people sell the dinosaurs. And even the whole scene when they're running from the Indoraptor, the Indoraptor is just wandering off the manor, the Lockwood Manor. And even when the Indoraptor is outside in the roof when it's raining, even when they get away, and we thought Blue was going to die.
Yeah, really.
We thought Blue was going to have a death in the movie, but surprisingly she didn't. Which, thank God. I just love Blue so much in the movie. Because Blue is awesome. We all love Blue, the raptor. So yeah, but the Indoraptor's death, like, when they're in the roof of the mansion, So yeah, the Indoraptor's death was pretty good. When Owen was ducked down through the Indoraptor, and then the Indoraptor was about to fall down the glass in the ceiling inside the ceiling. But this Blue just jumped on the Indoraptor, and they both fall down, and the Indoraptor just got stabbed by the Triceratops skull. Like, I thought it was pretty cool. And Blue did survive that fall. Like, that is so surprisingly. I was like, oh my god, that was so cool. But
what about the dude that suffocated Mr. Lockwood?
Okay, we're 13 minutes away, so we're gonna have to end this review really quickly.
So he just picks up the phone, he's like, oh yeah, and you got something guilty to do too, and he picks up the pillow, and he walks over to him.
And suffocated Mr. Lockwood. So yeah, that's just bull.
Pillows kill.
Yeah, pillows do suffocate people, so remember that.
And old man can't do anything, I mean, he's about to die, but you can just slap him, or I don't know. So
yeah, there was a lot to talk about in the spoilers, but it was really scarred that we see the Brachiosaurus died. Like, yes. That was scarred. Like, that I cried inside, because the Brachiosaurus was a beautiful dinosaur, so yeah.
It was like, it was showing up to the docks, because everything else was lava all over.
So, yeah,
and it was like, where did everybody go?
Yeah. So yeah, the dinosaur, the kids will be scarred for life for that.
Some of them.
So yeah. So anyways, the movie was really good. I enjoyed it, so what are you going to rate this movie?
8 out of 10.
I give it a solid, an 8 out of 10, but to me, I give it a solid 10 out of 10.
I might change my mind later. It might be better. It might be worse.
So yeah, he might change his mind. So yeah, I enjoyed the movie so much. I love It's gonna be my third most favorite, right besides with the first and the third movie of Jurassic Park.
It just the rewatchability is not that very good because you know those sad scenes are gonna come up soon. You don't want to watch it again. You don't want to go through that again.
Even the tracks are pretty good too. The suspenseful soundtracks are pretty good in the movie.
Sometimes they just messed it up a little bit. I do like how in the ending they did use the Jurassic World sound.
Arthur. Okay, so yeah, the soundtracks is pretty the same like the first movie, so the tracks are pretty good. So anyways, if you enjoyed this video, if you enjoyed this spoiler review, leave a like, comment this video, and be sure to subscribe to my channel for more future content really coming out really soon. So yeah, peace out, and bye-bye.